By exploring new marketing techniques and advertising campaigns, the Coca-Cola Company has exchanged ideals with the American people based on their changing values over the course of the 20th century and into the 21st. Every day, we see Coca-Cola advertising prominently in American culture. Through campaigns such as the Great Temperance Beverage, Santa Claus, I'd Like to Buy the World a Coke, Look Up America, and most recently, the Share a Coke campaign, the company has explored new ways to appeal to the public. Coca-Cola began in 1886 in Atlanta, when pharmacist Dr. John S. Pemberton created the first formula. Though originally intended for medicinal uses, Coca-Cola soon became a popular soft drink, and ever since, the Coca-Cola Company has rapidly expanded to now become the largest beverage company in the world. In its first year, only 25 Cokes were sold. Now, 1.8 billion bottles of Coke are sold every day. Since its beginnings, Coke has been an expression of American culture. It was originally promoted as a medicinal drink in drugstores, but promotion and purchases at drugstores and soda fountains kicked off the drink's popularity.
The Coca-Cola Company roots their advertising in current American culture and society to influence people to drink Coke. Coca-Cola's first major advertising campaign exploring the use of this technique was the Great Temperance Beverage. In 1906, as America was headed toward the Prohibition age, Coca-Cola offered an alternative to alcohol. Drinking was a huge part of American culture before the 1900s. The temperance movement, advocating for alcohol moderation, began influencing the American public by the early 1900s. It reflects a time when the society in the United States was veering away from alcoholic beverages, and Coca-Cola provided a sweet alternative, becoming an essential part of American culture. The Coca-Cola Company was able to exchange its non-alcoholic ideals with society. This first use of aiming marketing at American culture explored a new way to advertise to the public and create a revolutionary effect on the company's marketing techniques as well as advertising ideas throughout the world.
In 1931, the company put ads in newspapers and magazines across the country. During this time period, the Great Depression had just hit America, and many Americans faced poverty. Because of the hardship of this time, Coca-Cola used ads illustrating Santa Claus to symbolize the joy of the holidays and to optimize public morale. The iconic image of Santa as warm and friendly, with rosy cheeks and a red coat, was first printed in Coke ads and is now how all children imagine Santa today. Before this ad, illustrators portrayed Santa Claus as anything from a tall, gaunt man to a spooky elf. Coca-Cola helped shape America's perception of Santa. Still today, Coca-Cola advertisements continue to show Santa Claus and demonstrate the wholesome family values the company exchanges with the public. Through the illustration of Santa, the Coca-Cola Company has molded the public's perception of the Christmas season.
While the company used many influential advertisements throughout the mid-20th century, one of the most famous and popular Coca-Cola advertisements created did not come out until 1971. I'd Like to Buy the World a Coke became a hit across the nation. The song came out during the 1970s, which was a turbulent time. Several different groups were protesting and working for equal rights. Many were against the wars being fought by Americans overseas, and the behavior of President Nixon undermined many people's faith in the good intentions of the government. The ad I'd Like to Buy the World a Coke had its beginnings when Bill Backer, one of Coca-Cola's creative advertising directors, witnessed the effect of Coca-Cola when he encountered a few passengers from a delayed plane who had been very irritated before but had come together, laughing and sharing stories over snacks and bottles of Coca-Cola. This event changed Backer's perspective over the drink. Backer wrote that he began to see Coke not as it was originally designed to be, a liquid refresher, but as a tiny bit of commonality between all peoples, a universally liked formula that would help to keep people around the world company for a few minutes. Backer used American ideals of unity and togetherness to create an instant hit with people across the nation, as well as around the world. These ideals were exchanged between the company, Americans, and people around the world. I'd Like to Buy the World a Coke encountered so much popularity that music groups The New Singers and the Hillside Singers created the slogan into a pop song, one of which became a top 10 hit and the other was number 13 on the pop charts. By using television and radio to promote the beverage, Coke encountered more popularity than ever before. This was the first time an advertisement had such a dramatic impact on a society, and it allowed the Coca-Cola Company to explore new ways of marketing to influence culture. Coca-Cola's next major campaign emerged during the mid-1970s as it aimed to optimize Americans after encounters with political and social issues such as Watergate, Nixon's resignation, and the end of the Vietnam War. The company needed to explore new marketing techniques to overcome challenges everyone in America had encountered during the war. The campaign, Look Up America, entitled this need for optimism.
Perfect Big Sur pounding the rocks into the shape of dreams. The random energy of a Big Apple Saturday night. Iowa farmers harvesting the land near the smell of homemade bread. And when you're thirsty, the taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola. If you stop and think for just a moment, you'll find we've got more of the good things in this country than anywhere else in the world. Have a Coke and start looking up.
In this ad, the company explores new advertising methods when it illustrates images of a stereotypical but ideal America at the time, through images such as baseball in the far west. The upbeat tune and lyrics also appeal to the public as it encompasses the entire nation, from sea to shining sea. The advertisement pictures what many people in the nation consider the American dream, because those are the very ideas that they exchange with the company, ideas of unity and optimism. However, Coca-Cola sends a clear message to its consumers, one that says Coca-Cola is the drink that connects all of these principles. During a time of much political, social, and cultural upheaval, the idea of unity through Coca-Cola appealed greatly to the American public.
The company continued to expand rapidly into the 21st century, and it needed to explore new mediums for marketing in order to compete in the market and keep the public's attention. By the 2000s, the Coca-Cola Company was looking to social media as a new means of reaching the public. The largest, most recent campaign advertising Coca-Cola has been the Share a Coke campaign. Starting in 2011, it has become a global phenomenon as the company explored a new advertising technique, personalizing Coca-Cola bottles with names and titles on the labels. The Coca-Cola Company has printed thousands of names on bottle labels, and people are even able to personalize their own. People go searching for their names and become excited when they find their own or a friend's name. The Coca-Cola Company continued to exchange ideals of unity and togetherness with the nation. People began sharing images of their personalized Coke bottles in social media with the hashtag #ShareACoke, which has been used thousands of times across social media platforms. #ShareACoke gave the brand a new way to do something they've done for over 120 years, connect people. The bottles and cans become a special part of people's most memorable moments of the year.
Hey, think of all that we could do if we started with me and you. And I'll keep coming back around. Hey, some things are now.
Throughout history, Coca-Cola has targeted its audience by marketing American values, by using patriotism that reaches all aspects of culture, including diversity and even football. It illustrates the basis for American society, both in the past and present. It is a place where people of multiple ethnicities and from different places can come together as one. The Coca-Cola Company has exchanged and reflected these values in society. From providing a non-alcoholic beverage to the public, to optimizing American society, to connecting people from different places and cultures, the Coca-Cola Company has symbolized values of America that are reflected in their advertising campaigns, ads that truly show how we all share a culture. Through exploration of new marketing techniques and advertising campaigns, the Coca-Cola Company has exchanged ideals with the American people as they encounter changing values through history.